before the decision was hectic but comfortable. We were very comfortable in life. We'd had some great success in the past. But I think at the same point, before the decision, we knew we were still searching for something. I think that something was missing. I don't know if the word would be financially, but there was more. We knew that there was definitely more that we still were after.
Yeah, there was a times when there were so many companies that let us down that he wasn't excited to get up anymore. I think that there was a lot of times he was done. That when this opportunity came around, and the first time I was mad because we'd been through so much, so many companies. Tony and Rhonda came and he got excited. He just got excited.
In making our decision, the timing was very important because you never know when the stars are going to align. For us, it was 6 years. It wasn't a fact that we didn't want to come on board. It was a fact that the timing just wasn't right for us. And I needed to get healthy. Over 2 or 3 years, I'd kind of let myself go. I called it happy weight, but the reality was nobody's happy when they look in the mirror and they see an extra 50 pounds on yourself. So that decision was, number one, more than anything, I needed to get healthy, and that became our wow factor. My testimony, just my physical being, it's not losing the weight, but what happens inside of you rather than outside when you make that decision. And it didn't take very long. I mean, literally 10, 14, 21 days later, the results were undeniable. And I think that was the point where we said, not only do we have a product that's got a wow factor, but now we've got an opportunity like none we'd ever seen before.
To share it with other people. I mean, there's so many friends and family of ours that are so excited about this as well, because they are losing weight, they are seeing the different challenges that they can do. And, from athletic to just getting on the product and just doing different things like that. So they're very excited as well, which makes us happy inside that we are actually sharing this with other people.
What's happened in our life over the past 15 months is we got our life back. It's kind of one of those deals that I say all the time. You'll hear me say to people, we've been from the outhouse to the penthouse, back to the outhouse, back to the penthouse. And we were just at a point in our lives where we were tired and burned out. And I just didn't want to do it anymore. I just was done. And I know that Tammy knew I was done. And then we just got this spark. We came to this company and found a spark again. Something I didn't think we could ever find again. I didn't know that, there's trust as well as everything else. Who am I working with? Who's the company? Who's the leadership? And who are we going to run with for the rest of our lives? And I couldn't find that. I didn't have trust in anybody, to be honest, anymore. And we got to sit down, Tony and Rhonda and I and Tammy, and we just were able to look them in the eye, and we knew that not only did we need to take the chance again, but these were people that cared more about people than they did finances. And I remember Rhonda saying, Ryan, we're going to give it back tenfold, and you don't know that today, but you'll see that in us. And you know what? It hasn't been tenfold, it's been 10 millionfold. And the other thing is they've taught us to do that as well. I've never felt so good about giving today for helping other people, not just one in general, but we give to everybody, and it's the greatest feeling ever. It's something different, it's something weird, because most people take, and there were points in our life where we had to take to survive. Now we realize that we can just give, and that's probably more important than anything. Not probably, it is. The more people you can help, just be successful in whatever it might be, free time, a new BMW, whatever we can help them to achieve, that's more important than anything we've ever done in our entire lives. Once you make the decision, the next process is to just open the book up, take all the pages from the past and rip them right out of the book and start with a brand new page, nothing on it, and then your story is going to be written here at ViSalus by just learning the system, learning the process, and being open to whatever you're told, whatever whatever your leadership tells you, just take what they have to tell you, write it down, and start your own story.